Let's go for game number 1. Both players ready. Dyer gets a lumber over, but left side is not reachable. And Cobra tops out at 255. Keeping. Oh, Nek0 in trouble and tops out. Cobra running into a very similar issue here. Oh, Cobra misses the Z placement, and that's gonna end his game at 586 into scoring position. Oh, but the miss drops, and it's over. Unfortunately for Cobra, tops out.
We got a have fun from Nek0. Just have a lot of fun. Both players are ready. Let's count them down for game number 1. Good luck and have fun, y'all. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We got a T. We got an S. This is the Classic Tetris League. I'm Arbaro. Go setting up a tuck, getting it. Yeah, he's been saying big match here for seed play, but it's big match here all around. Not just for CTL, but both these players are doing very, very well. Let me tell you about them. On the left-hand side, out of the United States of America, CTL Season 24 champion, and perennial contender for years and years and years. It's Dog playing Tetris, NTSC PB, 14.8 million points. So currently up by about a Tetris, though Nek0 will get a dirty. So we're pretty as good as tied. On the right-hand side, out of the Russian Federation, NTSC PB of 2.9 million. I would say one of the rising stars of Tetris at the moment. It is Nek0. So okay, as Kimusman was alluding to, this is a big, big match for seed placements. Also a pretty big match to determine who's going to win the division. Dog's currently sitting at 6-0 at 39 points in the standings. Reminder that's you get 7 points for a sweep, 6 points for a 3-1 win, and 5 points for a decider win. You also, if you lose, you get number of points equal to the number of games you won. So if you lose in a decider, you get 2 points. So it's not just important who wins, it's how they win. It has a little bit of a misdrop from Nek0. He's going to have to do some cleanup. He's currently sitting at 6-1 in the standings with 36 points. So a win or even a couple games here will go a long way because he is fending off Sidnev. There are 2 auto promo spots and 4 total wildcard spots, 2 for each division. Akadu saying, hello, welcome, what a great matchup indeed. Nek0's up kind of high, one off the bottom. Long bar Tetris for Dog goes up to 253. Dog with a blistering early 18 pace. See if he can keep it up. Currently up by 2.5 Tetrises, almost 3 Tetrises, if the NTSC counter is to be believed, which usually it's pretty good. We have Akatu in the chat. Potential Div 1 player. Let's see how he does later today. We're going to have a 3 different Civ 2 matches right after this, and they're all going to be very, very important in terms of playoffs. All 3 players are in at least the playoff promo spots, but we'll see if they can get up to the auto promo spots and who's going to take those. Any win is going to be massive. Dog has opened up his lead to almost tripled it. Sorry, I guess almost 6 digits. 374 for Dog, 289 for Nek0. We're over halfway to level 19. There's a little bit of a hot day in Seattle. I mean, a little portable AC unit not quite able to keep up. But that's fine. Nek0 in a little bit of a situation. Gets his well reopened. Lombard Tetris gets a... Then there's another Tetris. Gets a Z piece. That's pretty convenient for him. Allow him to finish off that flat burn. He's up to 340. Dog's out 419. Dog has about 10 lines in pocket. It's set up pretty high, so not necessarily ahead in lines too much. Maybe about 5 lines or so, but he's holding on to a pretty significant lead now. 488 to 367. Dog looking to hit 500k before he even hits 100 lions, and there he goes. 511, 99 lions in. Oh my goodness. Could be something special brewing for Dog here. It does have to take a few burns. Probably just, they can definitely afford them. But let's see what he can cook up here in the last few lines of 18. There's another Tetris, goes up to 537. Nek0 fires back, goes up to 437, so just about a 100,000 point lead. Some late season theatrics here. Let's see how the matches go. Another Tetris for Nek0. He's less than 10 lines. I guess he's exactly 10 lines from the 19 transition. Looking to try to get set back up. Is clean. Will do so with that T. Long bar Tetris. Dog's waiting on a tuck. Gets it in the form of an S-spin. And Dog Lombard Tetris goes up over 600,000 points. Still has a couple Tetrises available to him before 19. And Nek0's going to transition into 19 at a 510. Dog's at 609. 7 more lines until 19. Gonna make that 5 more lines. Has to take a few burns. Long bar ain't coming. There it is finally. 634. Nek0 Tetris goes up to level 2560. And Dog has to form a hole in his stack. It's the Tetris, though, into level 19. Gets it cleaned up pretty easily. Zeppo's saying, why can't you leave someone? I'll never come around this place no more. Don't come around here no more. Okay, hello. Lombard Tetris for Nek0 goes up to 638. Dog's at 689. So Nek0... Dog currently has 10 lines in pocket, so again, keep that in mind when you're looking at these scores. So Dog actually has a little bit more of a lead than it looks, as Nek0 has to take a few lines in a dig, goes ahead and gets it resolved pretty quickly, but still does not want to drop any more pace to Dog, because he's Dog, you know. So doing a good job, keeping this alive, keeping this lead not too unmanageable. But at this point, he's looking for a Dog slowdown. Doesn't really want to go into 29 with a big deficit. Though it is tightening up here. We got Nek0 at 756. Dog Tetris goes up to 833. And there's a Tetris for Dog. Resolves a longboard dependency. Gets a Tetris, goes up to 865. Nek0 is closing this gap. And also the line gap isn't as much as it used to be. So... all of a sudden, we got ourselves a game. Didn't really look like Dog got into too much of a situation, just kind of being more efficient over on Nek0's side here in post. Dog's still doing very well, though. 925 through level 24. Another Lombard, another Tetris for Nek0 goes up to 909. So Dog's looking for a level 25 max out, which is, you know, good. There we go. Lombard Tetris Dog will max out 1019. Nek0 currently up to level 26, 917. Waiting on the bar now. Kind of it just ain't coming. There it is. Finally. Goes up to 950. Dog's at 1022. Goes into level 26. I reopen the lead now. Lombard Tetris level 27 for Nek0. Gets another one in a row. He maxes out as well. 1019. Lombard Tetris for Dog goes up to 1061. Both players playing very clean right now. And Dog is just kind of keeping on here. Throwing a big score. Already a 1.1. Hasn't gotten into level 28 yet. So, great first game from Dog. Nek0 not really... you know, on pace for 1.1 into... if you can get that bar... it's not going to come. He's going to burn into 21 at 1098. He's going to have to take a few more burns. Lombard Tetris goes to level 30 at 1143. And Dog's going to go into 29 as well. 1181. We're off and running. And 29 speeds. Both players excellent kill screen plays so far. Another Tetris for Nek0 goes up to 1188. We're actually tied in terms of real-time score. So those Tetris in the kill screen have done Nek0 great deal of catch-up, but Dog gets the Tetris as well. We are 873 points apart as both players' boards all of a sudden kind of creeping up. Nek0 getting anything to the left side? Yes, he can, of course. He's Nek0. My goodness. Excellent dig from Nek0, but he's letting Dog stay clean. Dog hasn't really been able to nab at Tetris yet, but Nek0's left side suddenly looking very iffy. Doesn't quite get that J over. None. That's going to be it. Nek0's got to top out at 12:47. Dog is good for game number 1. GG's. It's a, great way of starting things off, you ask me. Dog had the most lead through most of the game, but great kill screen play from Nek0. He's going to top out at 13:05. GG's. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. First game was pretty exciting. Huge pace game from Dog, pre-29. Though he ended up topping out, Nek0 definitely showing us what he can do in the kill screen. Deficit right now is push down points. Nek0 pushing down a bit here. Interesting. I feel like I don't see a lot of rollers pushed down. So. Neither player has taken a burn yet. Both players. I guess Nek0 has more Tetrises than the board, probably due to that push down strat. He might have to take some burns here. Looks like he will. He opens the well. Does have a hole in his stack, but ends up getting the flat burn. So he is A-OK. Dog's going to fire off again. Goes up to level line 28 at 10. Sorry, let me try that again. 15. Oh, 15-9. 182 for Dog, 162 for Nek0. Nek0 a little bit dirty. He is okay, though. Just these small little hiccups, but a little bit of a misshift there from Nek0. But I guess most players, they would not really be anything to speak of, but Dog is playing super efficiently now. He is able to punish those sorts of mistakes. Nek0 is in the lead here, though. Long bar Tetris for Dog goes up to 228. Nek0 at 213. Dog does have a few lines in pocket, so ahead by a couple of Tetrises in terms of pace. Nek0 misses an S-spin, but won't be too consequential, I don't think. Just a few more burns. And Dog having to do a little bit of cleanup as well. 280 for Dog, 241 for Nek0, and Dog's now in a dig. Going to get things mostly reopened. Lombard Tetris. And gets a J for a tuck. Try to do a key tuck for just like that's not quite working geometrically. Managed to right the ship last minute. Nek0 having a little bit of a dirtiness. Kind of does a T-spin. Hope to shorten this dig a little bit. Ends up working very well. So very nice digging from Nek0. Oh no, misshift with that J, so Nek0's kind of just right back in it. He's at 276. Dog is 359 after that latest Tetris. Oh no, another misshift from Nek0, and suddenly he is in quite a bit of trouble. He's going to reopen some of those holes, but still, just a lot of digging ahead of him. Ooh, gets that S over. He's getting it down, though. Excellent digging. But looking for a bar before anything too spicy happens. There he is. Gets the dirty Tetris, goes up to 310, and that double reopens the well. Waiting for the bar now. And there it is. Lombard Tetris for Nek0. Dog's been clean. He's been scoring the whole time. 452 for Dog, 336 for Nek0. And just like that, Dog has a triple-digit lead. We're almost 100 lines in. Both players keeping clean now, scoring Tetrises as we get closer and closer to 19. Nek0 was operating one off the bottom, finally able to get some breathing room, find a situation to burn that first line away. Another little bit of a heater, 544. Line 112, definitely room to get 600k and then some. I think it's a bar. There it is. $453 for Nek0. He is 2 Tetrises away from 19. There's the Lombard. There's the Tetris from Dog. He's at 614. So there's back-to-back 600k transitions as Nek0 Tetrises into 19. 501 is the score. Dog Lombard Tetrises go instant to 19 as well. 638 has a bit of a hole in his stack, column 1. So that's going to cause a short dig for him. Nek0 is going to take advantage a little bit. Kind of allows him to chip away at this lead just a tad. 530 for Nek0. 646 for Dog. There we go. Both players now keeping clean scoring. As we're kind of flying through the levels here early in post. Just smooth sailing so far. Nek0 Tetris is up to 636. Dog at 726. Dog does have 9 lines in pocket. There's great stacking from both players at the moment. Nek0 does need some material over on his left side, but he's going to get it. Lombard Tetris. He's now into level 23. Mari, hello, welcome in. Glad to see ya. How is it going, Lucas? Welcome in, welcome in. How are your mornings going? We got a great matchup here, a consequential matchup against currently the 2 leaders of Division 1B. As Nek0 going to have to take a few burns here. Not really what he wants. He's down a decent amount versus Dog. And not really where you want to be versus Dog. Dog's up to 902, up to level 24. Looking for another level 25 max out. Just very consistently throwing up huge scores because he's Dog. That's just what Dog does. Lombard Tetris 938. Dog's now into level 25. Nek0's board creeping up more than he wants to. There you go. Gets a Lombard, gets a Tetris, gets it down. Hot take, I can get 1.6 every game. I mean, it's just easy, obviously. Piece of cake. Dog maybe not going to be able to quite get that transition on 25. Sorry, not max out on 25. I don't know what I'm saying. 983 for Dog. Lombard Tetris. He's got to get around 26 though. 1016 for Dog. 876 for Nek0. Dog still holding on to a level of lines in pocket. As Nek0 has been clean and scoring throughout post though. So it's just that lead just comes from that one long dig for Nek0. Kind of near the end of 18. Nek0 now on level 28, very close to 29, and that's going to be where we get to the kill stream. Lombard Tetris going to go into it with a 992. Dog currently at 1093. Lombard Tetris still has 6 more lines to go until 29. He's at 1128. And Nek0 digging a little bit, still very manageable for him, but needs to get scoring. Nek0 will max out 1010, but a couple misshifts over the left side of his board, so Nek0 is scrambling. Dog's up to 1148. Nek0 needs something to the right now. He's not really able to get it, and that left side looks pretty blocked off. He's not going to be able to get anything done. Nek0's got to top out at 1014. Dog is good for game number 2. GG's. Dog is just too good. I mean, that's the thing, you know. In 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Finish off my T. Start with a J and a bar. I just say that to make sure they're actually on same pieces. Kind of helps me keep grounded. Also, like, I feel like the beginning of them can be kind of awkward. What do you see? What do you say? They both are clean. They both scored a Tetris. Slightly different stacking patterns, but you know. Dear Peste, thank you for the watch string. Thank you for being a loyal viewer of the Classic Tetris League. Some good top tier Tetris going on here. Nek0's going to get a Tetris go up to 91,000 points. Dog's at 92. He is Dog currently number 3 in the Premier poll, though. I mean, and Nek0 currently, well, he's at 22, but that is highway robbery, clearly. He's been playing very well in CTL, though he does have a bit of a misdrop now, so you have to do a little bit of cleanup. Other than that, they've been massing each other blow for blow here in the decider. The deficit is currently pushed down points. Wait, what is it that got deleted? I'm not sure what you're referring to, Lucas, but anyway. 209 for Dog, 210 for Nek0. About as close as it can get here, 47 lines in. Kingsman timing Lucas out because, you know, just to satisfy his need to be banned from chat for a second. Anyway, not really relevant to the match here. We got 279 for Dog. Nek0 Tetrising going up to 280. Again, very, very close. Both players cruising. Nek0 getting up a little high. Going to get the Tetris, though. He's going to take a little bit of a lead as Dog had to do a few burns. Not really anything that's... yeah, obviously, it's good to have. But so this is a very, very tight game. Nek0's going to need to win this one to stay in the match. Dog looking to get the sweep. Kind of cement his place here at the top of the leaderboard. Dog still has one more match left against Sidnev. If he wins this one, though, he's put it away. He will be the champion of Division 1B. Actually, that's not entirely true. I lied. Sidnev would still be able to catch him. No, that's not true at all. Sorry. 7 points instead of 8. I don't know. I can't do math. I'm just here to stream some Tetris and have a good time. But yeah, it will put Dog away. Dog would put it away. Because no one would be able to... He would have 46 points. No one would be able to catch that. Sidnev would only be able to get up to 45. He is kind of finding himself in a bit of a hole here now as he's had a few burns and Nek0's turn to have just an incredibly efficient game. 400 for Dog, 536 for Nek0. We're over 100 lines in. Good mathing. I'm doing, you know, I didn't send me to grad school for math and for nothing. It's kind of embarrassing. It's just, I can do math, but only like, I guess I can't even really do that anymore. It's been a while. Lucas commenting on Dog's propensity to do events instead of cleaning up his stack, but that's fine. Nek0, he's spacing now, already at 600k. Room for a few more Tetrises before transition. Gets another one, 628 for Nek0. Dog's going to get a Tetris, goes up to 457. They're kind of just fitting the pattern of the first two games. The only real difference between these players is a long 18 dig. So in this case, it's Dog's turn to do the dig, and Nek0's turn to play very, very clean, huge efficiency game from him. Looking for another bar, gets the long bar, gets the Tetris high 600 transition, 674, fires off again, goes up to 698. Dog's still room for a couple more before the transition, gets one, goes up to 503. He's going to take the last burn, going to transition, gets the long bar, gets the Tetris, goes up to 527. And the player's clean. Nek0 into level 20, up to 748, so triple digit lead and then some. He's been saying a 2-time world champion. He may build the board however they like. There, I mean, yeah, he's. I'm not going to question his decisions too much, because clearly knows what he's doing. 630 for Dog, 789 for Nek0. Nek0 gets a long bar, gets a Tetris, does have a bar dependency. Column 7, waiting for the bar to fill it in, doesn't quite come, so he's going to have to take a few more burns. Going to hold on to a triple digit lead though maybe. Maybe I spoke a little too soon. There we go. Gets the owl, gets out of it. Waiting on the bar now. Long bar Tetris goes up to 852 into level 23. Dog is in level 23 as well, 741. So again, still a 6-digit lead. Unless Nek0 gets into big dig, Dog's going to have to do some work on 29. And hope that Nek0 has a slowdown as well. But again, Nek0 is not necessarily going to give him a chance to get him back in it. So we know how good he can be. He's been in chat being like, oh, hey, there's a matcherino. There is in fact a matcherino. These players, actually, obviously, both these players have a good chance of getting a chunk of it. So if you like what you see, want to make sure that these players get fully rewarded for their efforts, go to that link that Kingsman has so generously provided in the description. We're up to a $902,000 prize pool. Sure, we can get that over 6 figures. Nek0 has top max out, level 26, 1047. Dog's at 931, so both players looking pretty good so far in post, but Dog not really able to close the gap so far. Dog's waiting on the bar, ends up having to take a few burns. It's an J for attack. Lombard Tetris, not quite what he wanted to do with that J though. He's into level 27, gets another Tetris, he will max out as well. 1117 for Nek0, has the 1.1. Dog fires off a Tetris, goes up to 1046. Both players now in level 28. And that transition is looming just around the corner. Lombard Tetris for Nek0, one more until the kill screen. He's set up for that last post Tetris. And to provide me from a hole in his stack, looking for the bar, would like it very soon. There it is. Lombard Tetris goes in the transition with a 1.2. So Nek0 is off and running in the kill screen, going to get that board down. Lombard Tetris for Dog, he goes into transition with a 1.123. He's going to get another couple 9 clears. 1134 for Dog, 1241 for Nek0. Nek0 getting his board clean. Looks like Nek0's going to try to set up center well. Looks like he is set up center well. Has a few holes in his stack though. Blocks the well right before the bar comes. Gets another bar all the way to the right, but his board's falling apart really quickly. In the meantime, Dog scoring a Tetris, going up to 1181. Nek0 1255, staying alive somehow. Doesn't quite get that square all the way over, and he might be good. He has to keep trying though. He doesn't get that L over, and that's going to be it. Nek0 tops out at 1258. Dog has a chase down, 1259. Currently at 1237, going a nice flat burn, takes a triple. It's going to take him most of the way there. Only needs 6,000 more. He is very, very low. He's going to be able to line this out. Should be another couple, and there it is. Dog will take game number 3 and the set. Fantastic game, y'all. GG's. He's saying Dog is locked in for the playoffs. I think he's also locked in for first place. So, huge congrats to Dog. for taking Division 1B in Season 26 here. Still has one match remaining. This is going to be against Sidnev, and a huge match for Sidnev. Now that Nek0 season is over, Sidnev's going to have to get... So Sidnev did beat Nek0, so Sidnev will need to get a win there to get an auto promo spot. This dog's playing this out already up to 1.4. Lombard Tetris doesn't quite get that bar over and may end up stopping there. Still doesn't quite get it. Was looking for the 1.5, but he's going to have to be satisfied with 1.4, which, you know, ain't nothing to sneeze at.
Cobra 324, Sodium 307, Sodium 330. So this is going back and forth. Slightly better efficiency there for Cobra, however. So having to do a little bit more to keep up. Sodium 330, Tetris for Sodium 353, Cobra 369. Tetris for Cobra 392, Sodium 376. Sodium gets a Tetris to 399, Cobra gets a Tetris to 415. Still doesn't have Tetris apart right now on the second half of the level. Cobra is pretty clean. This game has gone pretty clean from both players. High efficiency overall. Very high efficiency, to be honest. So 400k before 90 lines, so very clean game. Sodium is gonna get Tetris to 446, Cobra 465, Tetris for Sodium 469. Hey now, that's a Cobra 487. That's gonna go pretty smoothly, hopefully. Cobra feeling the Lombard dependency on the left side. Tetris ready in a bit. It's gonna go for a double well. Tetris ready. Sodium gets a Tetris already. 492. Tetris for Cobra 512. Cobra is maintaining the lead, and Tetris for Sodium 515, Cobra at 513. So this is a very tight game. Tetris for Sodium 538, Tetris for Cobra 537. They're separated by pretty much less than a single right now. Cobra is ready. Sodium is 2. We are approaching transition. Tetris for both. Cobra remains Tetris ready at 460. Sodium gets Tetris ready 461. Oh, Sodium going for some delayed burns. Cobra going pretty aggressive, maintaining a very clean stack, maybe too flat. 582, Cobra in the lead. Sodium at 463 going for additional burns. Transition coming soon. Sodium has 2 Tetris available, 8 lines left. 6 lines left for Cobra. 628. Cobra is getting another Tetris to 651, Sodium at 610. Sodium transitioning at 634. Cobra about to transition. Transition at 676 for Cobra. Tetris for Sodium. Yeah, for some reason the level counter is not quite working here. Tetris for Cobra. Cobra at 726. Sodium 708. So Cobra maintain the lead, score and pace wise. Very clean game. Ooh, Sodium with a blocked well needs to go for additional burns. So Cobra keeping it pretty clean. Tetris for Cobra 755. Starting to build a lead here at 756. Tetris for Cobra 783. Cobra at 783, Sodium 744. Tetris for Sodium 771, Cobra at 811. Tetris for Sodium, Tetris for Cobra. Cobra maintaining the lead at 739, so Tetris can change lead of Sodium, trying to reduce it. 826 with a Tetris. Cobra at 840. Tetris for Cobra 867. We are at level 22. Cobra is ready. Sodium is getting a Tetris to 856. Cobra at 896. Cobra going for some delayed burns. Oh, missed upon the Lombard looks like for Cobra. Trying to fix that. Oh, Cobra going too aggressive, going for the triple. 9-10, Sodium is gonna take the chance here to take the lead. To 946. That is for Sodium. Sodium at 977. Cobra digging down and getting to level 25. Sodium is ready. Cobra cleaning up here in level 25. That is for Sodium, 1,009 points, maxing out. Cobra at 926. So Sodium has been taking advantage of this misstep from Cobra pretty handily. Still has been pretty friendly in general. Cobra at 934. Yeah, level readings are a bit off here. Cobra right now at 969. Sodium at 1,105. Very high efficiency game. Sodium building a pretty strong lead. Cobra trying to get back into the game. Cobra is ready. 971. Tetris for both. Cobra at 1,004. Sodium 1,142. Oh, this is getting a bit unstable there for Cobra, but he's filling the board and getting pretty good pieces to clean up. 1,038 for Cobra, 1,182 for Sodium. Sodium playing a crazy game here, about to get a 1.2 before the kill screen. 1.2 already from Cobra, from Sodium, sorry. Cobra 1,100, reaching the kill screen, and 1,120. Trying to keep things clean. Oh, the quest square didn't go over, and he's topping out at 1,121. Sodium at 1,260 is already good for game number 1. GG. I'll give Sodium the point. Sodium keeps going here, trying to get a 1.3. And is that just ready? Getting it. Keeps going. Cobra, can you check your calibration in the meantime for ensure the level 18 displays correctly? Make sure that the level box is being read correctly. Yeah, now it's looking good. I don't know what happened. Hopefully we would not run into any issues. Sodium takes game number 1 handily. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Cobra's game hasn't started. Okay, looks like it was a late start on his end. Alright, so Cobra is status ready. Getting Sodium getting the first Tetris. Cobra is ready. Tetris for Sodium. Cobra ready. So Sodium so far with the early lead as he has an early start. Clean game so far. Tetris for Sodium. 2 Tetris ahead. Oh, Cobra in trouble. Oh no. Okay, gets it well open. That was a very close call for Cobra. Keeping his game alive at 47. Tetris for Sodium. 121. Tetris for Cobra. Cobra 71. That was for Cobra 94. That was for Sodium 144. That's for Cobra 117. Sodium at 144. That was for Cobra. Cobra at 139. Sodium 145. Cobra will need an L to fill in the dependencies. Gets the L, needs a J. Oh, Sodium running into some trouble after some misdrops. Cobra might be able to take advantage of this, and he's gonna get a Tetris to 166, taking the lead. Sodium at 152. That's for Cobra. Cobra pulling ahead. 189. Sodium getting his well opened. Tetris for Sodium, 181. Cobra sets ready. Maintain the lead at 212. So that doesn't change, separating the players right now. Cobra's ready. Sodium gets Tetris. No, sorry, Cobra gets a Tetris. Sodium is waiting. Triple for Sodium. The drought continues for Sodium. Cobra might get into this same drought soon. Tetris for Sodium. 232. Cobra needs to be careful blocking the well. Gets the well open. Cobra keeping the stack down. Tetris for Cobra. Cobra at 287. Sodium 256. You only got this stream because of communism. Sure, Tyler. Cobra is in the lead at 310, Sodium at 279. I'm blocked, oh no. Tetris for Cobra. Cobra at 379. Oh wow, Tyler, I'm gonna time you out for that. That's too low. Cobra right now. 380. Oh, we lost capture from Cobra. Okay, we're back. Cobra at 383 and Sodium at 356. Still a close game into the second half of the level, although Cobra is behind in lines due to his late start. Let me try. No, I can only the owner can time me out, you're right. Forchis. Cobra at 474, Sodium 425. That is for Cobra and for Sodium. Tyler, have you been has your account been hacked or something? That is for Cobra. Cobra at 519, Sodium at 449. Society of Mods, cool mods, cool time on other mods, yeah. Cobra gets a Tetris to 551 and Sodium at 496. We're approaching transition in 8 lines for Sodium, 11 for Cobra. Transition at 467 and a Tetris from Sodium. And Tetris for Sodium taking the lead at least for a second here. 491. Cobra trying to go for Tetrises. Last Tetris available at 576. Transition at 600. Yeah. Tyler finding out what the Torah is. Cobra right now at 648, Sodium at 619. So Cobra maintaining the lead here. Ooh, Sodium running into some trouble here. Pretty high dependencies. Getting the right piece to get out of this with that L. Tetris ready. Tetris for Sodium 650. Cobra maintain the lead at 676. Cobra right now at 709, Sodium 737. Ooh, Sodium is ready here at 747, Cobra 748. The game is pretty close right now, although Cobra being behind in lines keeps him in the pace lead. Tetris for Sodium taking the score lead at 780. Ooh, Cobra with a double number defense. It is getting a bit rough. That is for Sodium. Sodium it's maintaining the lead at 8-11. Cobra going for a roll for Tetris. Tetris for Cobra. Cobra at 793, Sodium at 875, so Sodium has been gaining quite a bit of traction here as Cobra had to go for additional burning. Oh, but Sodium is running into some trouble. His Tetris is ready though, so he just needs a lumber and gets it. Tetris for Sodium, Sodium at 913, Cobra 800. Tetris for Cobra 832, Sodium 916. It looks like